Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Kite Anime. If you're a fan of an anime where MC is overpowered, then you're in the right place. In today's video, we're gonna talk about anime where OP MC goes to school. Today's list, I have included some anime where MC have demonic power and some are with haram. Hope you will like it. So without wasting any more time, let's get started this video. Starting with number 10, anime Jujutsu Kaisen. This anime is about a normal teenager living his life without any goal, and then one day he encounters a cursed item, but he doesn't know this item will gonna change his life upside down, forcing him to encounter this mysterious cursed item without knowing what it is. Then he got tremendous power in exchange for humanity. But soon he finds out this is the finger of demon Sakuna Ryoman, king of curses. Then he finds out the threat the society possesses with this demonic item. Then our MC starts his journey to engulf all Sakuna Ryoman fingers to clean the society. So was this anime where our MC facing different challenges to overcome his inner demon, king of curses, and grants with another superpower. On number 9 anime we have Charlotte. While on the surface Yu Utasaka, our MC appears to be just another charming and intelligent teenager, he has a secret. He has the ability to slip into people's mind and fully control their body for 5 seconds at a time. Yu has been using these skills for years to gain the highest grade, which allowed him to enter a prestigious high school. When the enigmatic Naotomori catches Yu using his power, she forces him and his sister Ayumi into transferring to Hoshinome Academy, a school for students with supernatural abilities. The student council of the school, led by Nayo, is tasked with secretly tracking down adolescents who abuse their powers. Yu is forced to join the student council, and together they face formidable challenges that bring him closer to soaking through that he's on. Seemingly incomplete ability might be more powerful than he could ever imagine. Charlotte explores the supernatural lives of these teenagers and the price they must pay for being special. On the number 8 anime we have the Misfit of Demon King Academy. In this anime, a war breaks out in the distant past between humans and demons that brought about widespread cause and bloodshed. To end this war, Demon King Anus Voldigod, our MC, willingly sacrificed his life, hoping to reborn in a peaceful future. And then, in the preparation for their king's return, the demon race created the Demon King Academy, a elite institution tasked with determining Anos' identity when he reawakens. He reincarnates after 2 million years later. But to his surprise, he soon learns that the level of magic in the world has been drastically decreased during his absence. Moreover, when he enrolls at the academy to reclaim his rightful title, he finds out that the demon can't remember him differently. His personality, his deeds, and even his legacy were all falsified, and they said him imposter. Despite these drawbacks, Anos remained unfazed as he set out to uncover those altering his glorious past. He takes it upon himself to make his descendants recognize that the ruler has finally returned. On the number 7th anime we have The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Here's the story guys. As a cultivation genius who has achieved a new realm every 2 years since he was a year old, Wong Ling, our MC, is a near invincible existence with a power far beyond his control. But now he is 16, he faces his greatest battle yet, senior high school. With one challenge after another popping up, his plans for a low-key profile school life seems further and further away. On the number 6 anime we have Armed Girl Machiavellism. Here's the story guys. The private Aiki Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high classes girls. But when it becomes coed, the girl out of fear asks to be permitted to bring weapons to school. And when that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started also to bring or accepted these problematic students in order to correct them. Nomura Fudo, our MC, was also sent to this school after being part of a huge brawl. But What will he do when the only option he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl? On the number 5th anime, we have the Ash Creek War. Here's the story, guys. Our MC Ayato Amoragi is a scholarship transfer student at the prestigious Sadakan Academy, which has recently been suffering from declining performances. Through a series of events, he accidentally sees the popular witch of Rasputin Flame, Julius Alexa von Reshold, half dressed. Enraged, Julia challenges him to a duel for intruding on her privacy, but that, after said duel is voided by the student council president. Ayate reveals that he has no interest in fetish. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister. But when a more devious plot unravels, Ayato set out to achieve victory while being surrounded by some of the most talented genitalia on the planet. On the number 4th anime, we have Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Here's the story, guys. There exist few humans in the world with the ability to manipulate their souls to form powerful weapons, dubbed Blazer. These people study and train at the prestigious Hagun Academy to become Mage Knights. Among the students is so-called Failure Ikikuragane, our MC, the soul-affiliated Blazer. However, when the worst student in the academy sees Stella Vermilion, an A-ranked Blazer who also happens to be Princess, naked, she challenges him to a duel with dire stakes. The loser becomes the slave of the winner. There is no possible way that Stella can rule, right? Chivalry of a Failed Knight follows the story of Aki as he tries to prove his strength to the world that believes him to be the weakest, all the while gaining new friends, wisdom and experience. On the number 3rd anime, we have Strike the Blood. Here's the story, guys. Kozo Katsuki, dazed as an ordinary high school student in the demon district of Itogami Island, comes to an abrupt end after a fateful encounter leaves him with the remarkable abilities of a vampire. It is not long before he is thrust into the center of attention when he discovers he is the fourth primogenitor, a immensely powerful vampire whom most consider to be merely a legend. Fearing Kozo's destructive potential, the Lion King organization sent in an apprentice sword shaman, Yukina Himeragi, to monitor and should he become a threat, kill the boy deemed the world's most powerful vampire. Forced together by circumstances, these two forms an unlikely alliance as Kozo comes to terms with his abilities and they both struggle to protect the city from various emerging chaotic forces. On the number 2nd anime, we have Absolute Dio. Here's the story, guys. Individuals who can materialize weapons from their soul are called Blazers, and they attend Koro Academy in order to harness their ability, but each student is required to be partners with another, in the hope that one day the pair can attain the power of Absolute Dio. Toru Kokonawa MC hopes to attend this academy in order to gain power after his sister and friends were slain by a mysterious man. However, at the opening ceremony, he is forced to duel against the person sitting next to him, with the loser being expelled, as Toru prepares to give his all, but it is not a weapon that manifests from his soul, but a seed, an irregularity which catches the attention of foreign student named Julius Tuna. Finally, on the number 1 anime, we have Tokyo Raven. Here's the story, guys. Omnido magic was once a powerful technique used by Japanese during the Second World War in order for them to gain the upper hand and stabilize their nation as a formidable force. But Japan was quickly defeated after the reverse of this technique caused the great spiritual disaster, an event which plagues Tokyo to its very day. As a result of this mishap, the Omnium Agency was stabilized in order to exorcise further spiritual disaster and combat the demons that would make their way into the world. Now Omnidio has become far more modern, simplified and refined for use in a wide variety of applications such as medicine and technology. However, not everyone is able to utilize the magic, as in case with Harutora, our MC, a member of Tashichi Mikado branch family. Despite an old promise to protect Natsume, the heir of Tashichi Mikado main family, and Yako's supposed reincarnation, As her familiar, Harutora has no talent and chooses to live a normal life instead. But when a prominent member of Omni Agency attempts to recreate the same experiment, which lead Japan downfall, he decided to make good on his word and fight by Natsumo's side. I hope friends all of you enjoy this video, and if you really enjoy this video then please show your love by likes and comment, and if you are new on the channel feel free to subscribe and press the notification bell icon.